We are here today to interview Miss Grand Illinois 2025, and her name is Woodarlie Toto, or we can call her Dolly. Yes. So we've been waiting to interview her. Jimmy reached out to her. We want to talk with her about her journey for Miss Grand USA competition this year, and she responds and she would love to join us. Oh my God, let's welcome our queen tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Sally Toto, Miss Grand Illinois. You look gorgeous today.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for reaching out. I always love doing live like this to let the people know me.
Yes, of course. And I believe there are a lot of Miss Grand USA fans want to know more about their contestant this year. It seems so exciting this year because it will be held in Las Vegas.
Yes, I'm so excited. It's my first time actually going to Las Vegas, so I look forward for everything.
Have fun!
Oh, thank you. Kapumka.
Oh, there you go. Wow. So you learn how to speak Thai, right? I heard from you.
I am learning. I am still taking classes. I can only go as far as introducing myself and showing my mannerisms. So, which I think is the most important thing for me right now, to be able to show the fan that the appreciation for the culture.
Okay.
So, if you don't mind, would you introduce yourself in Thai a little bit?
Yes. I am going to make mistakes, so please bear with me. Swadika, Sansha Woodarlie Toto, Chantan Miss Grand Illinois 2025.
Your accent is pretty good though.
Thank you.
Yeah, do you know any other words or sentence, like easy sentence that you want to tell us?
Yeah, but yes, I do, but I don't know. I am very shy because I haven't been learning for a while, so it takes a long time for me to even get the pronunciation properly for the introducing myself and my state title.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. I mean, we appreciate that you would love to learn our language. It's not easy, but it will be your life.
Yes, I definitely
score for you.
Yes,
how to speak Thai.
I love the writing. I love the culture. I've done so much. And I love the movies. I've been a big fan of watching Thai shows since 2019 per se. So I've been indulging myself in the culture for a very long time, way before I started, applying to be a contestant. I'm Miss USA.
I see. Do you know, the best way to learn language is to have a boyfriend?
They say so. That's what they say.
All right. Okay, Woodarlie. All right. Let's get into our interview. I would like you to introduce yourself briefly to us, and we love to know, what do you do now?
Well, hello everybody who's watching. My name is Woodarlie Toto. I am Miss Grand Illinois 2025, and I will be competing in Vegas in August. It's a couple of weeks away actually. I am a behavior therapist. I am 21 years old, and I'm currently in school for my master's degree at Florida State University. I am currently in school for my master's degree at Florida State University, which is something that I've really, lived for. I love it. I love working with kids. I actually work with kids. I do behavior therapy with all of my babies. I call them my babies.
Yes. That sounds great. It seems like you've done so many things that good for children, good for society.
related to your education that you're studying right now?
Yes, I do believe that the children are the future and that we should invest in them because, they are the ones that are going to be adults and taking our spots when we grow old. So I do love to learn in so many different ways how I can help different kids because every child is different. So I do really take my time to learn about how I can better help the kids out there. And on my free time, I like to dance. I don't know how to sing, but I also love singing. And I love painting. I just love getting creative. I like to get my hands on and get creative.
That sounds great. It seems like you like to learn a lot of new things.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be home watching Netflix or something like that. I'm gonna learn something, gonna explore something new. That's really good for you.
Oh, thank you. Even with the Thai language, when I'm watching movies, I have both. There's this app that you can have both the original subtitle and the English. That really helps a lot.
That's amazing. I mean, I know Thai language is not easy.
Yeah.
It's not, but I love the layers and I love the foundation of the language. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to learn.
Okay. Yeah.
So I explored your bio and found out that you were CNA.
Yes.
And can you tell us more about the experience and why you choose to leave this career?
Well, when I decided to become a CNA, the reason that, brought me to become a CNA is because I really wanted to see that side of the life, after we get old, to have people helping us, after we get old, the elderly, what they need in their free time. So I actually become a CNA so I could learn more about that, which after I switched to become a behavioral therapist so I could work with kids. It's like I really love learning about the cycle of life. You grow old, you were born as a baby, you become, adolescent and a teenager, and then you grow old, you have family, and then you become an elderly. So I really wanted to learn about, the kids, how life starts and also how life ends. So that's something I really, take my time to indulge in.
Yeah. And now, as you mentioned, you are studying the ABCDA.
Yes.
You're still on process, right? You're still studying?
Yes. I'm currently still in school. Well, right now it's summer. I don't have summer classes. However, I do go back to school, and I'm pretty sure I will be in class while I'm competing.
Yeah, I remember. You said, Dolly has you has a test or something.
Yeah.
Like when we want to interview you, you were like, okay, I have a test, so no problem at all. Like we have to postpone our interview later on after you.
Yes. And thank you so much for understanding. It was the most hardest test I've taken. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to say no. I really definitely wanted to do the interview with you guys. So I was like, can we just switch the date around? And I know it was last minute. Thank you so much for, to be able to change it for me. I know it may have been a lot of work because you guys also have schedule as well.
Yeah, we understood because studying is important.
It's important, yes, it is. Well, so because right now you are pursuing the ABCBA, is a stand for a board certified behavior analyst, right? So I want to know what made you interested in this field, how you started.
So how I started is I have a lot of friends that have kids that are on the spectrum. They have autism. The spectrum variety is very wide. We have kids that have Down syndrome. We have kids that are on the higher end of the spectrum. We have kids that have autism or ADHD. So I myself, I mostly work with kids that have autism. And I know for a fact, the fact that I go into this field is because I wanted them not to feel alone. I wanted them to know no matter what they are, in their world, are normal. All of my children, I always reassure them that they are very, very beautiful inside out, no matter what their diagnoses are. And it just made my work to see myself helping the parents, get a break or learn about their child, and also helping the child itself, learning about themselves, how to, communicate, how to properly ask people for help or ask people for something that they want. A lot of my kids are nonverbal, which means they don't talk. They use like a device to talk. So, it feels rewarding to be that therapist and seeing your child go from unable to tell people, hey, I want a snack, but to them actually have their device inside. Can I have a snack, or I want a snack? And most of them, they don't know how to communicate, so being the therapist to be able to teach them how to communicate is something I am fully proud of doing, and I'm always going to be proud to be their therapist.
That's wonderful, Sally. I think it could be a lot of work, right? Working with them. However, because this is what you're passionate about, so I bet you feel good about what you're doing for them.
Thank you. It definitely gets really difficult sometimes. However, I know at the end of the day, it's very rewarding, not only to myself, but to my babies and their families. They will be able to ask their families for everything and anything that they want.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any remarkable experience with the kids that you help that you would like to share with us?
Yes. So I do have multiple clients. I have multiple clients a day, and I also have multiple clients, during the week. So one of the most remarkable things that happened actually last week, one of my babies, they came up to me, and they don't know how to vocalize, so they use the device. And they randomly came up to me and told me that I am beautiful. I was like, oh, thank you. It was very remarkable because I'm always the one telling them that you are beautiful. You are amazing, and I wish everything good for you, and you will do great in life, no matter what your circumstances or what your diagnoses are. From him to, just coming up to me and be like, Ms. Woodarlie, you're so beautiful today. And I was wearing a red shirt. That's my favorite color. And he was like, I love the color on you. And I'm like, oh, thank you. This actually made my day, my whole week actually, till now.
That's so sweet, it's so special. If someone telling me you're beautiful, like, Beside of that, you as a behavior therapist, right? What is the message do you want to tell the parents or the child who's facing this?
One of the messages that I have is that your circumstances doesn't define you. I have went through every battle that life has thrown at me, and I always come back 10 times stronger, and I always come back conquering the problem. Just a couple months away, actually, my roommate passed, and we were living in the house together. And after she passed, it was a big emotional strain on me. And I was still in school, so I had to focus on that and her passing away, and also me having to leave my apartment. It was a whole lot. Also, while preparing for Miss USA. So it has been a lot, the past 2 months has been a lot for me. However, I know that there is an end line, and that whatever I'm going through is not going to last. So my advice, my message is whatever you're going through, it will not last, it will pass. In your circumstance, your diagnosis, it doesn't define you. It doesn't. And if you get a diagnosis, what the doctor says, you can make something out of it. You will come out of the other side very much stronger. That's what
you're so tough. Thank you, Woodarlie. I mean, yes. I think it could be terrifying for the parents, once their child diagnosed or, analyzed, they have to say things to this. But I'm so happy to have, someone like you who study about, like how to help them out and encourage them, like, it's okay.
Right. And I always tell my parents to always have patience because, you know your kids better and there is still, room for improvement in that. Always have patience with your child because you don't know you with them 24 hours less. However, they are their own person. They also have emotions. So have patience and be nurturing as they always are, as a matter of fact, but just have that extra patience with your kids.
That's so true. I mean, at the end, it's about the love of the parents, right? Who understand their own child and be patient and be there for them.
Yes.
So you're also an owner of Dreamer Impact Alliance.
Yes.
So how do you come up with an idea to start with advocacy?
So ever since I started working, I work with kids. I've been doing that ever since I graduated high school, as well as doing the CNA. So I always knew that I wanted to do more than just working for somebody. I wanted to create my own business. I wanted to give back, and my way of giving back was creating Dreamers Impact Alliance. It actually started as a blog, where I wrote many different articles, just stories for people to read. And a lot of my blog also helped a lot of kids in school. It helped them, get through their schooling. And one of the most important things that I have in mind is that I am not only doing it for myself, I am doing it for others as well. Mm-hmm. And my end goal with Dreamers Impact Alliance is to build an orphanage. Because there are a lot of kids out there that need shelter. Not only, physical shelter, but emotional shelter. And I do have the plans to use my degree to offer that shelter. Not only physically, but mentally. Be there, be the therapist, and be the kid that I want to see. So that's how Dreamers Impact Alliance comes. It's a work in progress. It's a work in motion. However, my team and I are working so hard behind the scenes. We have it registered by the state. It is completely registered, and I'm so excited for everything else that is going to come. And Sneak Meek is something that has to do with the Great Peace competition. And I'm just so excited to just put it out there. And even if I can help with at least one person, this is what I am passionate about. I am passionate of making communities in the world. And this is my way of doing it. My way of doing that.
Yeah, it's not about the number of people that you could help. It's about, I think, you as Woodarlie who experienced something and you want to send a message to the youth or young people or whoever facing mental issues. And you've been doing it so well. I mean, I checked on your bio. I appreciate that so much. I hope people who check on your Instagram account and they got encouraged from that. I saw in March you were invited to participate in it's called the 6th annual Power and Influence. That is, I would like to know what is that event for and what did you do there and how they connect or reach out to you to join them at the event.
So the global innovation So that event is, as you all know that the Miss Grand International competition is to stop the war and end the violence, right? That initiative was founded by the GI Foundation, and they mostly advocate about stopping sexual violence, sex trafficking and stuff like that. So when they reached out to me, my director actually for my last pageant, I've been in the grade system, I competed in Miss Florida. She actually reached out to me and asked me if I really wanted to actually because that is something that I was passionate about. And I was very excited to go because not only that I get to listen to their stories and, how they have conquered their situation, But it also shows me that, it's always nice to speak up about things. Do not do not be ashamed of what happened, but, share your story if you're comfortable with it, because it can help somebody else. So when they reached out to me, I was very excited to go. I said yes automatically. And when I went there, I actually helped out handing the awards to the speakers and, the figures, the special figures and special guests that were there. And it was something nice to see. People they stood up there on that stage very brave and telling their stories. And you have people there, in the audience, whether they're political figures or they're just people that would say the same thing but us to speak up. They were there listening. So they got to know that they were not alone, that they were not the only one speaking. And the political figures, they were there to know that this is what's going on in our world, and we need to do something to stop it. And there were a lot of donations. I myself wanted to donate. And just being there as a special guest and to be able to give out those rewards to those people, and not only tells me that what I'm doing is something good to keep going, but it also motivates me to go, above and beyond to promote my platform to other people.
That's wonderful, Dolly. I mean, I wish I could be there and, to see her on the stage and share her experience there.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. And I, like I mentioned, just listening to those people, it was so much empowering. And I hope there are more events like this, because we cannot physically, single-handedly stop the war or whatever war or violence is going on. But it's the step that we're taking, it's the baby step, it's baby events that we're doing that will lead us there. And that's one of the things that I'm most passionate about with the Dreamers and Battalions, is to take baby steps, because baby steps can go a long way.
Yes, I agree with you, Dolly. Yeah. And how did you start in modeling?
Fun fact, my mom was actually a model. She is now retired. she retired because she have us, me and my two siblings. But going to gigs back home, she would always take me with her, and she would always have me in front of the camera taking pictures. So basically I literally started modeling when I was 3 years old, and I studied pageantry when I was about 10. I did my first pageant around 10 years old, and I was still in Haiti around that time. And then I traveled to South Korea to have a heart surgery, and then I came here. So between those transition, I did stop modeling and stop pageantry. But when I came here, I really wanted to start again and go above and beyond, go above pageantry. And I wanted to start my business, which is how I started with everything else going on.
Wow. It seems like you start from one thing and then keep going on and on to the thing that you want to continue doing.
Yes, that's why I always love learning new stuff. It's been for a long time.
Yeah, because you're a woman with a big dream. That's what your bio said. Now we can tell she has a lot of dream. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I thought it was your first time to join the pageantry at Miss Grand USA, but as you mentioned, you started back then so many years ago, right? I'd like to know, what inspired you to compete from Miss Grand Illinois, and what does this title mean to you personally?
So competing in the grand system is something very close to my heart, because I was born and raised in Haiti, and then I moved here, and I got the opportunity to live in the land of the opportunity, and to call myself one of the citizens of this country. So this is something I really love. However, back home there is still a lot of insecurity, a lot of political difficulties, and a lot of civil war going on. And this pageant, what they're promoting, their model really hits home. And that's why I'm so passionate about this pageant, because promoting stopping the war and ending the violence. So because it's something close to me. You know, growing up back in Haiti, you know, I had everything. However, now when you look back, you know, it's really nothing left there. And it's a lot of people, innocent people that are get in the crossfire. And it's not only back home, it's in so many different countries. So to be that queen, to be able to promote that, and to be able to share my story, where I come from, it is something that I'm putting forth in Miss Grand USA. And as Miss Grand Illinois, I've always been about promoting stopping the war and ending the violence, because even us, in our everyday lives, we go to different wars, we go to different, you know, circumstances. So that itself is something else I'm promoting as well. In every aspect, I'm all about stopping the war and ending the violence.
Wow. Dolly, you're so amazing. I mean,
So much.
long story. Yes.
A lot of things going on.
A lot of things going on with you, and you bring the message to the world.
My life hasn't been easy at all. My life hasn't been easy. Nothing has ever been handy to me. I have to work extra hard to get here. I had to, you know, put myself out there. I always put myself out there. I always tell people my story and how I relate to their brand and to them itself. And I believe that I will be one of the best, you know, contestants in the Miss Grand pageant. You know, the fact that I got in the system itself after the interview means that I have what it takes to be the next queen. And this is something I'm looking forward to share with the judge so they can see me as who I am. And I know Grand is very entertaining, so I'm also looking forward to share that as well with the contestant and the judges.
Yes. You mentioned about you love singing, right?
Yes, I love singing, but I can't really sing. I can't really sing.
Love it. I mean, your soul, your heart. Like, I love singing.
Yes, I love singing.
Well, maybe you can learn from Victoria. Tori, right?
She was Miss Grand Illinois last year, and she was good at singing.
Yes, I am not half as good as her, but I am very confident that I can make it to the final. I'm very confident that I can sing myself and show them, you know, that I can try.
Don't worry, because I'm not sure if they still have the singing contest or something competition this year. But last year, you don't have to be like very good at singing at all. Like the girls step on the stage and then they sing songs together, like they karaoke and they dance. The other girls come up to help singing.
Actually, that helps each other.
Yes, it was lovely last year.
Yeah, yes, I definitely look forward to have my little star moment while singing.
Yeah, you have some grooves.
Yes.
So, you're describe yourself as a fighter, resilient woman. Can you share the moment that truly test your resilience and what you learned from it?
Yes, I always love, like I mentioned, I always love sharing my stories because, like I mentioned again, we all go through different battles. And from losing my roommates, experiencing a financial loss for the last 2 months. Also, while preparing for Miss USA, it was really hard on my mental health. However, I made it through. I am back and I have my new place. So I am so excited, and I always put it in myself that what I'm going through right now, it will not last. And that was always getting me going through whatever situation that I'm going. Just to keep fighting. You will come out of the other side, you will come out as a winner on the other side, and you will conquer whatever you got going on or whatever you're going through. So this is something I always tell people. Keep fighting. Keep doing. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. And don't ever give up hope. Because once you lose that tiny bit of hope, you're losing yourself. And we do not want to lose ourselves.
What if someone or the person who's been fighting so hard or working on something on themselves, but
let's say it doesn't go to the way that they want to do, or they disappointed from what they aim to have, what do you want to tell them?
When one thing doesn't go another way, there's always a reason. If it's not for a good, it's for something bad. So, always take a step back, reflect, and, look at the situation with an open mind. I know we may be going through something, but take a step back, take a breather, and, just sleep on it. And then you can think about what your next step will be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Just as you say, like, keep fighting. Even though sometimes it's not like turn out the way you really want it to be, but keep walking, keep doing it.
Yes, even if it doesn't go your way, trust me, there will always be a new door that opens, and it's probably going to be better than what you wanted. So as long as you still have hope, there's still a way. Yeah. That's what I always want to tell people. Always, as long as you still have that hope, there's still a way. No matter what is going on, or no matter how hard it gets.
Yeah, don't give up.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna dance soon. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Well, what's something that most people don't know about you? Not like the thing that we could read from your bio. If you don't mind to share.
I mentioned it briefly while I was talking earlier, but most people don't know that I had a heart surgery.
A heart surgery?
Yes. I was born with a heart defection, and I had to travel to South Korea to get heart surgery because I was back home and we didn't have enough resources. Mm-hmm. It was a non-profit organization back home that actually fly a lot of kids out to South Korea to get heart surgery, which is also why it led me to start my own non-profit. So this is why I always, go extra above. It's my way of giving back because I have been through a lot. And, if I didn't have that heart surgery, I probably wouldn't live because the doctor did tell my parents that I wouldn't live past 18. And now I'm 21. I will be 22 very soon. So after that heart surgery, I've lived my life. And way before then, I still lived my life. I was always that bubbly kid. I was always dancing, always playing around. And even right after my surgery, the doctor told my mom that after I got up in the room, I was dancing. After I got up from the anesthesia, I was dancing. So I was not allowed to, but for some reason, they say I was. So, yeah, that's something people don't know. I don't think a lot of people know that.
I don't even know that. Like, you look gorgeous and look beautiful. Like, we wouldn't know if you not mentioned about this. But anyway, like we never had a heart surgery. But if I could put myself in your shoes, I would say it just make us feel like we have a new life. Like we reborn again as a new person to continue your life as you are right now.
Yes, to start anew. And ever since then, I always tell myself I will live every day. I will live through every day, every second, every hour, every minute. I will live through it. I will make them both, the best of it and the most of it, and I will make memories.
Wonderful.
I'm looking forward for Miss Grand USA, and I know everybody is too.
Oh. Well, we interview couples, contestants, and you are the third one that we're talking with, and it's such a fun ride to know more about all of you. All of you are unique, beautiful. You have your own stories. Just bring yourself to the judge there and enjoy the moment.
Yes, definitely. I look forward to meet all of my sister queens and to have a wonderful time to make memories, and most importantly to show the judges and the audience why I should be the next queen.
Gotcha. Is it your first time to be a part of national pageantry competition this year?
Yes, this is my first national pageantry. However, I already did an international pageant, and I did like 4 different state pageant already, and I've won several states. So, but this is my first time actually going for, a big national pageant in order to go to international.
Are there anything that you concerned about, like your performance on the stage or to meet the judge? Anything that you working on so hard that you inexperienced about it?
Well, right now I am training with my coach, which I haven't I haven't announced who's my coach yet, but I will be doing it next week or so. He's the best. He's amazing. He has trained Miss Grand Thailand. He has trained a lot of the great girls, so I do put my trust in him. And we've been working so hard ever since I was announced in March. We've been working from March till now. We're still working and perfecting my work. So I don't think there's nothing much I should be worrying about. I should just be worrying about having fun, making memories, and showing the judge my true self, and making my coaches proud, because I have my interview coach and my runway coach. I know they're all waiting to see my performance, and I'm so excited to show the world what I've been doing backstage, what I've been preparing on.
Wow. Yeah, it seems like you're ready. You're ready to go. Like tomorrow I pack my bag and then I fly to Las Vegas and stay in the competition. I'm so ready.
Yes, I've been preparing and have been training since March. Because ever since I was, announced, that following month, I was just ready on the go, and preparing and training, and I just can't wait to see my hard work paying off.
Yes. We would love to see who will be the next Miss Grand USA this year as well. It seems like this year there are so many contestants who's talented, beautiful, gorgeous, with brand, beauty, all
the 4
in one. I mean, we never know who's gonna win, but do your best, darling. Do your best.
Thank you.
There are so many platforms to participate. Why you choose Miss Grand USA?
Miss Grand USA has opened its door to me, and like I mentioned, Miss Grand International, their model really sits, close to my heart. So this year when I was choosing a pageant to participate, a whole new pageant, a whole new system that I did Miss Grand Florida last year for Miss Grand USA, and I was the runner-up, and this year I came back because it sits close to me, and I really want to go above national and international. I really want to go all over the world and show, and to be able to represent, USA at Miss Grand International would be a dream come true. But it will also, give me that platform to expand my horizon and my platform. My take on stopping the world in the valley.
Okay. The judge will say 10. You got a higher score. Yeah. Wait. Get a girl? Yes, you will get a girl. Who knows? And Dolly, as we know, Miss Grand is a private beauty pageant organization. We were mentioned all the time, the platform itself for ending war and violence, right? Mm-hmm. I would like to know, what is your perspective toward the 4B that they keep saying? We want someone who has brain, body, beauty, and business. What is your opinion towards these 4Bs?
I definitely do think that this pageant, having the 4Bs is one of the key aspects of a queen. Mm-hmm. It shouldn't take a pageant for you to have all the 4Bs. But as a person itself, you should have the 4Bs already, in every aspect of your life. So, having this system promoting the 4Bs, I think it gives a lot of women out there the opportunity, to work on themselves, to have those 4Bs, even if they're not competing in Miss Grand. So Miss Grand is doing something bigger than just a pageant. It's also giving people, that idea of, all of the characters to have in your life. Because having a brain, that's just the basic, because we all, as women or as people ourselves, we already have a brain. We went to school, we graduate, and we work jobs, But having the beauty, that's just the aspect that comes with beauty pageant, and the business. So all of those 4Ds definitely, give people a bigger aspect or something that they can look forward to. And I've been working as a beauty queen, but also I've been working on myself, and I can say very much I have those 4Ds, not only I do work out to keep myself healthy, but I also work out for fun. I love working out. So the body, I already know I have that. And the brain, I also have that because I finished school, and I'm still in school. I finished primary school, I'm still in school, I'm still in college, and I'm able to hold a conversation with you guys, and I'm able to, go out there and be a speaker or speak at different events. So I have that. And then the body and the business, I also have all those aspects. So I do want to say that my perception of Miss Grand is that they're doing something more than a pageant. They're promoting something bigger, and it's helping a lot of people to be the best version of themselves.
Yes. Thank you so much for this all. Definition. We would love to know what you thought about this 4B. Yeah, thank you. We heard about Miss Grand Internationals announced 8 ranks start this year. So for internationally, contestants will be 18 to 35 years old. What will be pros and cons in your opinion?
So could you repeat the question, please?
They expand the age of the contestant starting this year. Yeah, it will be 18 to 35 years old, and we would love to know what will be the pros and the cons in your opinion by expanding their age.
I do definitely think that age is just a number. If you're able to walk, if you're able to talk, you're also able to speak up on stage. So extending the age limit is something that, not only gives the opportunity to people that wanted to do it but never had the chance to, but it also gives the people the opportunity to try something new. So I am totally, open to it, because we all need to give everybody a chance. What's life if you don't give people a chance? So being able to now compete at the age of 35 is something that, we all should be proud of welcoming all of those women into this new system. It's a new system, it's a fun system, and we should be welcoming, for them to have fun, to show them that the system is very welcoming and that the system is what they are promoting.
Yeah, I love the idea to, as Darlie said, like it shouldn't be any limit, even though maybe you turn 30 up to 35, but you still want to try out something in the competition, then you are able to join Miss Grand USA.
Yes, as long as you can bring the entertainment and something new to the pageant, I'm sure you will do amazing.
Okay, Darlie, like since 2016, Illinois has been having such a strong contestant in Miss Grand USA. Like, for instance, we have Samantha in 2023. She placed at the first runner-up, and last year Victoria was placed at the second runner-up. Does it put any pressure on you this year?
Not really.
Oh, spice it up.
I know I have what it takes. And from the time I told myself that I wanted to be in this pageant, I know if I wanted to be in the top or to even win, I know I have to work extra hard. And that's what I've been doing. I've been working extra hard. So I always tell myself, if you worry, prepare. If you prepare, you don't have to worry. So I am not worried. I will show up as my best self. And of course, the judge have their different ways, that they will be choosing the winners or who plays. But I know for a fact, I am very much confident that I can show the judges that I have what it takes. And, I have all the full list of grants, and I am ready to be able to work with them. And, as time goes by, they can always train me to be, the perfect queen that they need for international. So I am very much ready. I'm open. I am going in there very open-minded to every aspect and to criticism. So, but one thing I know I can control my preparation. I can control what I bring and how I, show myself to the judges. And that's all I'm worrying about is, showing them what I got.
Wow, girls, you better watch out. Watch out, Dolly. I mean, I'm so strong. Like, I have nothing to worry about. And to be prepared, think March. So March, April, May, June, July, and then August, right? 5 months. It's gonna be 5 months that you've been preparing. So bring it on, Dolly.
Yes, all of my sister queens are very much beautiful, but we are all there. We're all gonna be there for the same exact reason, and we all have we all have what it takes to be there. However, it is up to me. The only thing I can control is what I show the judges and how I, perceive myself. Mm-hmm. So this is what I'm working on. This is what I will be focusing on, and be focusing on making memories with my sister queens.
That's so true. Yes. Only thing that you can control is yourself, not everything else that you cannot control. That's a good one. Right? Yes. All right. Who is the most influencer in life? Who makes you become who you are today?
There are so many people. However, I will go with my mother. That lady, she has worked so hard to raise me, and she also the one that introduced me to all of those things that I'm doing. If my mom, would not put me in pageantry, if she didn't put me in school early, if she did not, introduce me to the dancing world, I would not be the person that I am today. If she didn't take me to South Korea, I would not know, that there are a lot of beautiful cultures out there. So my mom definitely has inspired me. She is a hardworking woman, and I aspire to be better. To not only be like her, but to be a better version of her.
Oh, you're so sweet. Your mom should be proud. Like, look at my baby. She wants to be the best version of me. And that is so sweet.
Yeah, she's actually going to be watching Miss USA, and all I've been telling her for the past few months is I am going to make you proud, as always, as I've been doing. But at the same time, I will show you that you did a good job. I will show her that she doesn't get that a lot because, not a lot of people just show up in your face and be like, you're doing a good job. But I'm always telling her that she did a good job, and she's doing a good job each and every day just by being there for me.
That is so nice, Dolly. We almost coming to the end, and we just have some fun questions or games to ask you to choose. Go ahead, Jimmy. You need to start. Yes. Okay, so pick one. Heels or sneaker?
Heels.
There you go.
I've been wearing heels forever. Forever.
Okay, are you early bird or night owl?
I'm a night owl.
You are?
Yes.
Me is night owl. I'm early bird.
I stay up late. I stay up late doing work because in the morning it's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of things going on. But once everybody's asleep and the world stops, that's when I wake up. That's when I'm the most awake and doing everything that I have to do.
You can be roommate with Jimmy.
Hey, if I'm welcome, I'm coming.
Come to New York.
Because nighttime is quiet, so I can
It's quiet.
do something. I can watch something. I can.
By 9:15 or 10, I already in bed. Me. That is me.
But I'm early bird person. I'm like 4 or 5 in the morning. Wake up.
Yeah, this morning I woke up at 11.
There you go.
Here, you go. You're match. Yeah, 100% match. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Dolly. The next one, beach vacation or mountain retreat.
Oh my god, do I have to choose?
Yes, you have to choose one.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to the beach. It's very relaxing.
That's what I thought. Like, I think she's gonna go to the beach.
I'm going with the beach. It's very relaxing. I've worked too hard in life. I need the relaxing moment.
You gotta show your body that you've been working too, right?
Favorite motivational quote. Something that make you like confident or motivation you.
This is not from anybody, but I think it's very motivational. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. So whatever you're going through right now, it will pass.
Okay, sounds great for me.
Yeah, to me, it's very motivational. To me.
I love that. All right, brown or fat?
Ooh. I definitely love, oh my gosh, I definitely love the crown.
See?
The crown, it gets you to the door fast. It gets you to the door fast. They definitely, once you wear the crown, they will be wondering, what are you doing, or where are you coming from? What's the story behind it?
Okay, all right. I want to ask another fun question. Okay. Crown or money?
I will go with the crown because the crown can also get you money.
Darling, but you have to work on it. I would go with money. But as a beauty queen, of course, this girl will go with crown. I want a crown, not the money. If I have a crown, yes, I can get money. Right.
I also want the money, but I feel like the crown will also get you the money.
That's
the crown.
If you get a crown, you can be a queen.
Oh, because she's a beauty queen, but as we are not beauty queens, so I said I'll go with money.
Hey, you don't need a crown to be a beauty queen. We all are beauty queens. You're beautiful.
There you go.
The last one, I just want to add, you can say anything after I say, and then, okay, I will say. Confident is
power.
Yes, confidence is power. Yes, that is so true.
Right. Okay.
Can you ask me?
Confidence is money.
Okay. Confidence is money.
It gets you.
There you go, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Dolly, we're coming to the end. I hope you enjoy our live talking with us. Do you want to say anything to your fans or your team or your family or friends who have been supporting you for this journey this year?
First, I would like to thank all of my team that has been working with me for the last 5 or 6 months. You guys, we've been doing a lot of things and we can't wait to show the world what we've been working on. And secondly, I would love to thank you guys for having me in this live, of course, to share myself, my story, and what I'm about. And I most definitely would love to thank the fans that has to see and listen to my story. And I definitely look forward to show you guys who Miss Brent Illinois is and what's the spiciness she's bringing.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dolly.
Thank you for joining us.
We have a great time talking with you today. Do you mind if you could share your social media and platform that the people can follow you?
Yes, so my Instagram is Miss_Woo_Darlie, Miss_Woo_Darlie, and it's also linked to my TikTok. And my TikTok is the _only1Darlie. And my Facebook is just my full name, Woodarlie Toto, and you guys can just find me there. Or you can also use the hashtag Woodarlie Toto, and my videos will pop up.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. You'll be everywhere on social media then.
And the hashtag will make it.
And then Woodarlie Toto.
Yes, the hashtag, my name, and everything else will show up for sure.
Everything?
Everything.
Okay, Dolly, good luck for the competition. It will be, I believe, about a month from now, to be right. It's starting August 14, and the final will be August 18.
Yes, however, I'm staying 2 days extra to enjoy Vegas.
All right. So good luck with everything. Show the judges who you really are, and we're gonna following Miss Grand competition this year for sure, because we would like to know who will be the winner.
Yes, I'm excited to know. Everybody's excited to know. All of my sister queens are amazing, so I'm excited to see which one of us gets to walk home with the crown. And even if we don't, we are all winners. We are all winners. I'm so excited.
It's so great to join the competition. It's a good thing. It's not just beauty pageants. It's beyond that. You have to be there to learn the experience. Good luck, Dolly. It was so nice to talking with you. I hope to talk to you later.
Be confident and show your power.
Bye,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.